Thank you very much for watching my videos. Thank you very much for loving me, for commenting on my videos, for sharing them, for subscriptions. I feel the love. Thank you very much. And in case you haven't, click on the subscription button right here, right now. Please turn on the notification icon to get notified when I upload a new video. And without wasting time, in this video today, right now, I bring you the latest addition to the unemployment sector, and that's none other than the hitmaker, the kingmaker, the king of opposition in Uganda, and that's Dr. Kizza Besigye with what? His plan B. He has a plan B. A plan B. Do you remember the story? 2001, I think, where Dr. Kizza Besigye crossed into Kenya in a gomesi. Like, forget his voice, but imagine his face in a gomesi. That's a legend that's been told, that when he quit the army, they were looking for him and he decided to cross into Kenya. But because they would see him, he decided to say, you know what? I am going to wear a gomesi and disappear as a woman into Kenya. Like, he was a woman with big eyes, a big nose, and a deep voice. Like, how did the immigration officers not see this and let the guy cross through the border? Like, the Kenyan immigration officers asked, "We unaenda wapi, we niko nani?" My name is Alice. I'm going to see my relatives in Kenya. That's the most interesting story I've ever heard. Forget about Museveni turning into a cat. This was top level. This was taking escape onto the forget prison break. This was one of the best stories that I've ever heard from Dr. Kizza Besigye, and I'll forever miss it. I don't know who else has done it, but this for me was sharp and smart. Dr. Kizza Besigye is one of the smartest politicians in Uganda, if not in Africa. For one thing, he told 2.5 million people who voted for him that they would see President Museveni leave Kampala and go back to his farm in, where's his farm? In Rwachitura. Like 2.5 million people voted for this guy because he told them that the man is going. Ajagenda, mumulindire masaka. Well, forget that. There's when Besigye said that he was going to use a hammer to get out the president. Like he said he's going to buy a hammer from a hardware shop and use it to unseat a sitting president. This is a guy that we are going to miss in Ugandan politics. Let me tell you this. Besigye is one of the most intelligent politicians that we've ever seen. Like, millions of people actually went to polling stations and voted for him because he was going to use a hammer to unseat a president. And people voted because this guy promised Ugandans that he's going to use a hammer from a hardware shop to unseat a president. Then there is this picture of Dr. Kizza Besigye on a sofa set, on a car, like he was seated campaigning. Actually, it was the day he was nominated. He was seated on a sofa on a Land Cruiser in the middle of a crowd. The only time you see this is when Idi Amin Dada was conquering and saying he's the conqueror of the British Empire and made colonialists carry him. That's the only time you see it in history. But Dr. Besigye pulls it off, and better than Idi Amin Dada. Because what? This time he had a crowd following him. If Transformers needed a character for Transformers 6, they need Dr. Kizza Besigye. This guy was bundled out of a car, broke his arm, sprayed tear gas in his eyes, went to Nairobi for 2 weeks and came back walking properly. A border will throw you down and you'll be on your bed for months. Dr. Kizza Besigye came back after 2 weeks and he was normal and doing his opposition work as usual. Beat that as a Uganda politician. Tell me you don't miss this guy in the Ugandan race to the president. I think, I think it's not going to be as interesting as it would have been with Besigye. As in, think about it. You're beaten, your arm broken, you spray tear gas in your eyes, you're taken to prison first, you come out, you're flown into Nairobi, you come back, and you're okay. Then, of course, there's a time the police were surrounding his home and Dr. Kizza Besigye disappeared. Well, in case I'm leaving out some of the stories you've heard about Dr. Kizza Besigye or you've seen with your eyes, you can leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification icon to get notified when I upload a new video. But for now, let's just jump into Dr. Besigye's options for his plan B. Well, Dr. Besigye just the other day went to the FDC headquarters in Najjana Nkumbi and announced that he's not going to be standing for president. However, he has a plan B. What is his plan B? Dr. Besigye has done war. Dr. Besigye has done civil disobedience. Dr. Besigye has done elections. Dr. Besigye has done strikes, demonstrations, name it. The only thing he hasn't probably done is to sit down and have dialogue with the sitting president. Could that be plan B? Head over to the comment section and let me know what you think Dr. Kizza Besigye's plan B is. Plus, don't forget to keep subscribing and sharing the channel. But for now, the hashtag is Willis Daily. Until the next video, bye.